Alright guys, welcome back. Cyberner here with another episode of Dishonored. In the last episode we crawled through the sewer, armed ourselves up with a gift from our friends, found some really evil rats. Those guys were a little disturbing. And now we have escaped the sewers, met up with the old guy Samuel, and he is supposedly taking us to meet our new friends. So let's continue on and see what else is in store for Corvo. Alright, so next chapter is the Hound Pits Pub. Hidden allies. Hidden in an old bar on the river, your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet with the loyalist inner circle to learn what they've got in mind. Alright. Where are we going, old man?
This is the Hound Pits Pub, closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing.
Don't count your chickens. I'm sure he probably does.
Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart.
Yeah, probably. I'm kind of a big deal.
Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
I can do a fair amount of damage myself, too. Alright. I guess we gotta go meet with the people in the bar. Anything out here worth picking up? Nope. Okay. I guess I follow old man Samuel. At least until there's more areas to explore. Nope. Okay. I just can't help myself. The outsider walks among us. Don't know who he is yet. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the outsider. That's interesting. What is... You notice that I don't have my weapons. So they're not even letting me use them. Of course, I can do this.
Attention all citizens.
Look at
Curfew
that.
extends from sundown to sunrise unless you are otherwise authorized. Violators will be subject to interrogation and detained when necessary. Remember, the boldest measures are the safest.
Can't even look through the windows. Bricked up doorway. I probably should just go and check check in with the loyalists, but I'm too curious. And I doubt there's anybody around here. Corvo's chambers. I found my chambers before they even gave them to me. How about that? This is where they're putting me up.
Citizens of Dunwall. The old
Can I
Port District
opt out?
has been added to the evacuation list. The Weeper count for the month of siege has increased. The Lord Regent.
Okay, and stairs. They go down. They just go down, I guess. It's the front door. So this must be my main base. It's over here. Yeah, I want this house. This one's much nicer. Let's see, the Fugue Feast. At the end of every year, after the last day of... Oh, wow, that's a lot of reading. Oh, that's not. After the last day of the month of songs, we begin the Fugue Feast. The Fuge Feast? The Huge Feast. A new year has not started, and thus the time that follows is outside the calendar. A period of celebration and feasting begins, during which the people abandon the very practices that keep them whole and healthy over the year. Many leave their homes euphoric with spirit and potent herbs. Some paint their faces or wear masks to conceal themselves as they pursue their passion without reservation. When the right cosmological signs are observed and it's time for the calendar to begin anew, the sitting high overseer calls for the hymn of atonement, and the feast ends. Members return to their homes, wives to their husbands, enemies put down their weapons, and fires are extinguished. No complaint is given for those who have wronged others, deviant from ancient codes, or discarded oaths. For this time during the astrological alignment does not exist and is not recorded. The following day starts a new year, marked on the first day of the month of Earth, as it has always been. Sounds like a party. Another book. Trials of Aptitude. Once a trials... yeah, we already read this one. That was down in the interrogation, where the kids either do it or call to the spheres. This is a work of fiction. My stomach twisted as the engines of the old vessel roared louder. It was the creation of Orchado, third prefect from the Academy of Natural Philosophy. He was exhilarated, savoring each of the small craft's undulations. Orchado pulled a lever, and a great gout of smoke surrounded us. The smell of burning whale oil grew unbearable as the machine propelled itself upward. I was too afraid to look through the window, which suddenly didn't feel thick enough. As if knowing my thoughts, Overseer Brian looked at me and smiled. Recite some of the litany, my people. It will protect your heart from the turpitude of the void on our way to the outer spheres. I guess that's a story about going out to space. And here we are on the balcony. Right, what's that? Powdered crystal. Oh, that's worth some money. Okay, enough exploring. Let's go talk to the leaders. I'm sure there's lots more to see, lots more to explore, but the important part I found, the room they're putting me in. I hope they're paying me enough, because it's just an empty bottle.
River traffic is forbidden from landing in the distillery district due to risk of infectious contact. Violators will be taken to the flooded district for treatment and rehabilitation.
The flooded district? Who wants to go to the flooded district? Hey, more whiskey. Yeah, I know, you're just sitting there smoking, waiting for me to show up.
I expect they're hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress. I'm sure the Admiral was anxious to meet you. It wasn't easy getting you here.
Wait, you got anything
I
else
wouldn't
to say?
hang about if I were you. From what I understand, time's getting short.
Okay, fine.
So it's starting at last, Admiral. We found our man. Even after 6 months in Coldridge Prison, he slipped out like it was nothing.
Yes. Not surprising. He was the personal bodyguard of the Empress. You've heard the stories.
Yes, I have. It still amazes me that someone could get to the Empress and young Lady Emily.
No one knows the real story, Trevor. We all have our suspicions. We'll know the truth in time.
He's strong and quick. But I hope he understands subtlety as well.
This isn't one of your fancy dress parties. The reality is that we need men killed. Have you ever killed a man?
Only with my wit. But it's a fair point as always. He'll be here soon, and I'm looking forward to meeting him.
Can I shoot you right now? I already don't like you. I'll creep up behind you and stab you in the back.
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits Pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
Sounds
At
good.
risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
You
We've got
already
big
rubbed me
plans.
the wrong way.
But we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight. And in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry.
That's easy enough.
You must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Oh,
Yes.
really?
Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
Okay, so Piero's out that way. Get a drink? Then they're going to offer me a beer?
Items recovered from doing so are considered state property.
Let's back this way. Anything good? Aha! This is where you keep the whiskey. Careful, I might just help myself. Something tells me I shouldn't probably walk out in the front door. That's another maid.
My, you must be Corvo. I am Lydia, at your service. Your room is upstairs and ready. When they told me who it was, well, I thought you'd be older, like the Admiral.
No, I'm a young stud. Litany on the White Cliff. Overseer Invocations by High Overseer Abram Templeton. Templeton? Wasn't the guy we just met at Templeton? And I say to you, brothers, it is here that we make our stand as a righteous force against the growing darkness. It is here that we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return to our homes, to our families. Together we will serve as a rod to those who would stray from the herd, for the foggy gray wastes of the outsider. The outsider. Oh, okay. Maybe that's the devil. We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions, so that others will not lose their way. And to those who choose to wander beyond the walls of our homes in the far place, we will strike at them swiftly before they whisper to their neighbors, filling their hearts with strangeness and doubt. Meaning, I'm a godly man, listen to me. Harpooner songs. Yeah. Slice his throat with a rusty cleaver, early in the morning. What will we do with the drunken whaler? Aha! Feed him to the hungry rats. Way hey, and up she rises. Slice his throat, stuff him in a sack. Way hey, and up she rises. Okay.
Attention, Dunwall
That's
citizens.
a cheery song.
Lady Emily Caldwell was abducted 6 months ago during her mother's terrible murder. Anyone with information leading to the location or return of the daughter of our beloved late Empress is required to
If I
proceed to
may,
the city
I am a
watch.
personal assistant to Lord Pendleton, and one of the senior servants at Pendleton House, as was my father. Now I am entrusted with this house, the home of the Loyalists. I have never seen the Admiral fail at any venture. If order can be restored to the city of Dunwall, I believe he can do it. If anyone can get your old life back, it's him.
You've seen better days yourself. Well, this must be the Admiral's room. Alright, so this is going to be one of those. Admiralty in the fleet. Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, you know what? We're not going to sit there and keep reading. The Gaffer's Tale. Anything in here? Processed whale oil. Oh, well, that's worth some money, too. I wonder if they mind me stealing all their stuff. Gaffer's Tale Volume 2. It's been days since our men were dispatched to stash weapons for Corvo in the sewer. They have not returned, so I can only hope they succeeded in getting the packages delivered. Paris spent considerable time and resources making those things. If I could find a way to mass produce them, the Dunwall Navy would secure its place as the dominant force on the globe. But back to Corvo. Can he actually break out of courage? If so, will he make his way here? I give him odds of 1 in 5. Really?
Attention all citizens.
Log entry
Curfew
1-4.
extends from sundown
Seems
to
we've moved to a
sunrise
new phase.
unless you are
Martin's
otherwise
improvisations
authorized.
have borne fruit.
Violators
The
will
former
be
bodyguard
subject to
is freed
interrogation
and has
and
improved his
detained
staging
when
location.
necessary.
Pendleton's
Remember,
voting
the
block and my
boldest
military
measures
connections.
are the safest.
All we've lacked is the ability to project lethal force in a controlled manner against a previously inaccessible... to the point, we need a man who can kill the bastards for us. Corvo is more than capable of that, I have no doubt. N-bomb. Is this off? Switch. Switch, where the hell is the...
Yeah, see, that sounds more like me. Just Enough already. That thing's worth a lot. 100? Thank you. Oh, thank you, sir. Don't mind if I steal with you right here, do you? Okay, I don't mind if I do.
Pleased to meet you, Master Corvo. I saw you at court in happier days, but you might not remember. I was once a close ally to the Lord Regent, Hiram Burroughs.
Yawn.
Back when he was just the spy master. He's one manipulative bastard, I can tell you that.
Oh, the spy master became the Lord Regent.
My furnishings have been installed at last with no small amount of complaining by that antiquated boatman. The others have no idea what it's like to suffer as I have. Speaking of which... Wallace! Please breathe 2 bottles of Dunwall Red, never mind which, and fetch a clean glass. Well, I'll begin again tomorrow.
Okay. Whatever you say there, Lord Pimbleton, or whatever your name is. I guess I should close the doors as I walk into them. What happened to that maid? Was that maid going to do something for me? Show me to my room or something?
Attention, citizens of Dunwall. The old port district has been added to the evacuation list.
Doors open all
The
over
Weeper
place.
count for the month of seas has increased. The Lord Regent has decreed that plague ordinances
Shadow of bitter
will remain
perfection, except from a theater
for the
play.
month of rain. Stay alert and stay loyal.
Toilet, Gaffer's Tale Volume 2.
I'm sorry it's so dark. We can't risk being seen. It is a bit romantic, though, isn't it?
Really? No, not really. Okay, yeah, this is off the second floor. Oh, here's the stairs. Yeah, there's Wallace, okay. And then this is down to the bar, right? Okay, I'm figuring out my way around. What's up on 3? 3 is blocked off. Can't get to 3. They don't want me to see what's on 3. And I'm up on 4. Okay. Alright, where's the weapons master? Where's my cue? Because if I'm Bond, then this guy's got to be Q, right? Come out over here. Oh, office, okay. I need his workshop key, okay. How am I supposed to get to see him? Oh, alright. There he is.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
Yep. You look like a cube.
No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil is run out. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. The oil's unstable. When it explodes, there is a terrible mess.
Absolutely. What's this? Second solution. Is there anything else over here I can... Oh, a vice works. Star chart, the southern skies. Oh, yeah, I was just going to look at it, but sure, I'll pick it up. You shut the door behind me? Really? See, nothing like locking me in, huh? Very nice little place here. Dead counter responsibilities. Failed experiments. Well, vivisection. Hemlock essence, yes, absolutely. Whale oil processing. Whale oil refining station. Okay.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths.
Probably not.
The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body.
Humors?
I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time, and then observe them for years if need be, to see if the formulation of energetic substance is developed. Surely the Empress would be able to furnish me with facilities subject to the necessary legal amnesty.
Oh, so you're that kind of mad scientist, huh? Money. Oil tank dispenser. Connect empty tank to puzzle pump nozzle. Oh, and it's just dripping. That's good. Okay, good. You got nothing to steal.
Perfect.
Just
Now plug it in. Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them.
oh, cool.
Just hold still. Fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Lens out of alignment. There. Better now?
Not
I
really.
can create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
Yeah, let's see what you can make. Because I've got money. Ah, this is where I get my upgrades. Let's see, so... Rewire tool. Allows you to rewire circuitry and turn security systems to your advantage. Consume on usage. Grenades. That's cool. Spring razor. A trap that can be placed on nearly any surface. Bullets, of course. Sleep bolts. I've got 3 of them. I know I'm going to need more of these, so let's go ahead and purchase a couple more of them. I'd like to use more sleep bolts than anything. I think these guys are going to be pretty important. Disable security devices or make them work in your favor by using a rewire tool that you want to hack. Rewired walls of light, arc pylons, and watchtowers will harm your enemy instead of you, while rewired alarms will be fully disabled. See, that's pretty good. We'll try a couple of these. A spring razor trap can be attached to any surface by aiming at it and pressing right-click. It will be triggered as an enemy approaches, throwing up a cloud of shrapnel. Holy cow! Alright, so the spring razor is not necessarily a non-lethal response. What do we got for upgrades? Okay, equipment upgrades, mask optics, magnify your view, bullet capacity, bolt capacity, grenade capacity, bone charm capacity. Okay, well, since I don't have any bone charms, that's not really. Sword crossing, it makes the sword more effective when locking blades and pushing back. Spring radius, yep. Combat. Sleep dart sedative is immediate even when in combat. Faster reload enables auto reload, the range, and accuracy. I like the mass optics, that's a good. I can see using that almost right away. Crossbow accuracy, I'm sure, is going to be even more important too. So yeah, I definitely want to get mass optics, because that's good. And then let's go ahead and do crossbow accuracy as well. Finish it out. That's good.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can. Very well. You know best. Let me know if you need anything more.
I want to see if I can grab that. Awesome. I just filled me a tank. And I can get empty tanks too. Cool. So if I need whale oil, I know where I can come and get containers of whale oil. Okay, well, I think he's gonna force me to sleep. At least he opened the door for me. Piero's request is denied. I will not sign off on these purchases. A bag of powdered crystal. Ignore what's wrong with the metals in crystal. Need feathers. Sacrifice your own pillow. Maybe at the academy everything you need was paid for by a tariff and handed out willy-nilly. But this is my bar and what's left of it. We're operating on a budget. We're running low on oil, food, elixirs, building materials, and everything else, so you gotta slow down. While I'm footing the bill, I will not approve your purchases unless they're absolutely required. No more copper wire or special herbs. If you need these things, go out and scavenge them. Half the city is in ruins, so no one's gonna miss any of the odd crap you seem to need. Interesting. Second solution. Oh yeah, that's, I already read that. So do I talk to him to sleep, or Corvo's bed? Oh, maybe I just go up to my bed. How do I use my optics? I want to see that real quick before. Kill camo, difficulty. Yeah, controls. Zoom. Left alt. Okay. So if I'm here, and I want to zoom in on that guy. Oh, cool. Alright. That's going to come in handy, I think. What do you say, Admiral?
You've met Piero. Good. You'll want to get some rest now. You'll be needed soon.
River traffic is forbidden from landing in the distillery district due
Okay,
to risk of
fine.
infectious contact. Violators will be taken to the flooded district for treatment and rehabilitation.
Oh, well, then there's no reason. Yeah. Jeez, that's a big metal wall. I guess you've played Half-Life. Looks just like Half-Life. Nothing in that trash bin. Let's see, I was worried about coming out to the street. There's nothing out here. Whoa, what's that? King sparrow feathers. I'm telling you, the general was right. Abandoned apartment key needed. Okay. Alright, well, I guess that's a key I'm gonna have to find. It's an interesting little district they've got here. I wouldn't even call it a district. Trivian ore. You just got ore sitting in the ground? Sitting... Alright. I guess we'll go up and sleep, since everybody's telling us that's what we need to do.
Do not attempt to house or care for a friend or family member who shows signs of blood on their
Interesting. I haven't explored the cellar yet.
face. The only way to help them is to bring them to the city wall.
Old Port District sewer key needed. Oh, hello. There's something. Processed whale oil. Oh, more processed whale oil. Thank you so much. You're so generous. Yep. No. Climb up. Up is what we want to do. There we go.
Yes, very much so, but no need to fear. He is here to work with our masters.
People say he killed the Empress.
Of course he didn't. People are foolish and believe whatever they're told.
Okay. If the Admiral trusts him, then so will I.
Who are you?
The Admiral served in the Navy under the Empress. But something happened with the Lord Regent that drove the Admiral out. If I understand it right.
Who are you? Yeah, you're not the maid. Oh,
I used to be the hostess here. Oh, I could tell you stories about that, believe me.
Hey, you've got a key. Wallace, what are you doing up here? Alright, let's get to my room. As unimpressive as it might be. Sleep? Fine, I'll go to sleep. And will I get a safe spot there? Alright guys, I think I will save it there. It looks like I just woke up, so that seems like a good spot to end. I'm going to go ahead and save my game. So we'll save it, create a new save, and we'll resume from here when we at the next episode. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. I know this one's been a little bit of not as much action as we've had in the past, but still we're progressing through the story. So I hope to see you guys at the next episode, and I hope you have a great day, and thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.